Let's take a look at every one of Kwesi's draft picks so far. Give him a stock up, stock down. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and a hot topic is just everybody thinks Kwesi sucks ass, thinks he can't draft a single pick to save his life. So we're gonna look at everyone real quick, stock up, stock down.
Hot topic also used to be in the greatest stores in the mall.
Still in the mall. In fact, any mall you go to, there's generally a Hot Topic and a Spencer's in every mall.
I just assumed they were done by now. But yes,
they're thriving.
Another hot topic is to hit that subscribe button. We are closing on 10K. And also email us your email address. We're going to start these Underdog Fantasy Leagues. Enter Skull. They match up to $100 your first deposit. So we got to get these things going. It's got to be next week.
Yeah, email us if you're in. We got to send you a specific link. Be in the Onebar and Lupagus Fantasy League. But let's do this. Obviously, the first draft, we got a little bit more spunk, as they say, as how much we've seen them.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit more, and I don't know if we've liked what we've seen or not.
Well, we're gonna speaking of seen, so 10 picks last year, 6 picks this year, and to be fair, to make it easy, let's take like the trade or let's just go off of the player, the round, and what they're doing as far as stock up, stock down.
Okay.
All right. So I told Lupagus beforehand, I went through and gave him the stock up, stock down, because I think we're on the same page. If not, he can chime in and we can have quite the battle. But Lewis Scene, we're starting with Lewis Scene, and I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, we all thought, at least I think me and you were on the same page, that we thought he would maybe win the starting safety job opposite Harrison Smith. He's probably safety 4 right now?
Safety four, and by all of what appears to be for this coming season, I don't see him not being safety 4 unless there's an injury. That's the worst part.
Yeah, he'll be rotated in a little bit, but mostly probably going to be a special teamer this year. I think Josh Metellus is going to be that real piece that, lines up at linebacker, comes in blitzes. He's going to be that kind of that jack of all trades, and I think Lewis Scene's just going to be a backup player.
Thing is, Harrison Smith, this is probably last year. Cam Bynum needs to have he needs to show that he's getting better. And Josh Metellus, our starting safeties next year could be Cam Bynum and Josh Metellus. So not great. Stock way down.
And we did see some flashes from him, though. In Scene's defense, he had some nice plays in the preseason, but he really should have been dominating against those, second and third stringers, and he wasn't.
He's coming off of a very gross injury, didn't play much as a rookie. A lot of comparison. Look at Chad Greenway, first preseason game. He went out there, tore his ACL, came back. So not writing him off yet, but stock very much down. Speaking of down, let's go to Andrew Booth.
Can you make that arrow black? Because that's how low his. It is just dead. He is at the bottom, ground dead. Zero. It's horrible. Is.
And honestly, what else is there to say about Booth? Complete disappointment at this point. The fact that he's even being talked about possibly not even making the team after 1 year shows how far his stock is down.
It's horrible.
Ed Ingram, I gotta say, a little trifecta here to start off his first 3 draft picks, but this is I'm putting him down. I would assume you agree.
Yeah, what do we want to hear about Ed Ingram this preseason? Domination, looking great in pass blocking, knocking guys on their ass. Wasn't much of that. We got a little glimpse of him the first preseason game, and he looked like Ed Ingram, confused, lost, standing there after the play, looking behind him as the quarterback is getting hit. So not really what we wanted to hear about Ed Ingram.
I don't know. I always get mixed up thinking Ed Ingram was a 3rd round pick. Not that I think it was a later second. It doesn't matter, but it's a 2nd round pick. Should be. He's going to be our starter. We'll see. Hopefully throughout the season we do this again. There's a shit ton of green arrows.
Yeah, let's hope so. This is
speaking of green arrows. Spoiler alert. Hey, stock up right on Samoa, right?
I guess so. Because he's healthy now, and we're finally going to see him on the field. A little disappointing, didn't get to see him in a single preseason game. Sounds like he was set up to start the Seattle one. Injury befell him, but he's ready to go. And the team didn't put him out there in the last preseason game, so he's going to have a role in this defense. And it sounds like it's going to be kind of a 3-headed monster with him, Hicks, and Pace.
Yeah, and the reason he's stock up, you could argue this should be stock down because he didn't play, but they moved on from Kendricks. They put Asamoah as their guy, and he's going to be their guy. We're going to see what he has to bring, but he could be an Andrew Booth where he's barely even scraping to make this team. So stock up the fact that he's going to see a lot of playing time this year, and it better be good.
It better be good. It's a loose stock up.
Dang, that's right up my alley. Oh, we got 2 in a row.
Caleb Evans, in a row.
Starters. Caleb Evans coming in. He's going to be starting opposite Byron Murphy. And as long as he can stay healthy, I think people are pretty excited about this guy.
Yeah, that's the key. You hate that he's had concussions, 2 concussions last year. Hopefully nothing happens to him this year. But yeah, he's shown it, and he's earned the starting job, so he'll be out there opposite Byron Murphy.
And we got to give a little credit to Kwesi on this one because Caleb Evans was looked at as like a 6th round, 7th round guy. He went up and got him in round 4. We're like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. And he found a pretty damn good player.
Sitting in that dark room alone watching film on Caleb Evans.
God, it sounds like a Tuesday afternoon. All right, Atamueo down. Might not make the team. Probably won't make the team. We love him. He's a Gopher, but he has shown really nothing.
He shouldn't make the team. He just doesn't do anything. We got some veterans we can go with instead, and I think they should. So we'll see. He could still be in the practice squad. I mean, his career at the Vikings isn't over, but maybe he needs a year in the practice squad learning.
I think we got bad luck with Gopher 5th. Wasn't Nate Triplett a 5th round pick?
He may have been a 4th even.
Oh God, bad luck. Bad luck. Stay out of mid-round Gophers. Stock up Ty Chandler, running back 2. Boom. Yep. Let's go.
This arrow should have flames around it because that's how hot his stock is. Ty Chandler's looked amazing this preseason. Vision, power, speed, it's all there. He is clearly the running back 2, and I think he's going to get some work every single game. And I think he has the ability to make the most of those touches.
Get this man 6 to 9 touches every game, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Let's go. Verdarian Low, poop, down.
Yeah, more like Verdarian Blow.
That's not nice. Let's move on. Jalen Naylor, again, a little bit of a question mark, but I went stock up just because expectations, I guess. If he could stay healthy, he's like wide receiver 4. That's pretty good for round 6.
He's looked very good when he's been out there. Mini camps, he was the talk of mini camps. We didn't see him much in the preseason because he got hurt, but I think he did enough already to seal his spot on this team, and I think this coaching staff loves him.
Loves him. Nick Muse, if this was Lupagus, he would have put the biggest arrow ever. He loves Nick Muse. Stock up.
The dudes look good. He's out there making plays in the preseason. That's all you can ask him to do. He's catching everything thrown his way. He looks fast. He looks quick. He's a decent blocker. He's made a case for the Vikings to keep 4 tight ends. Will they do that? I don't know, but Nick Muse has earned a spot on this team.
Earned it. So that is last year's draft class. Oops. Spoiler alert.
You
Dang rascal. It. So overall, I mean, those first 3 picks, those are where you're supposed to get your bang. And you can easy to disregard the green arrows in the mid rounds because those top 3 need to be green.
They do, but we'll see. I mean, really, if you hit on, if you get some studs later in the draft, they end up panning out. I mean, that's fine too. You just want to hit on a couple picks.
Fine, but they have to. You can't miss on your first 3 picks that were all in the first 2 rounds.
It hurts.
No, it's dog shit. It's dog shit. Jordan Addison's stuck way up through the moon.
Yeah, he's looked damn good. Kind of a rough start with the incident in the Lamborghini and then getting hurt, but that's all way behind us because Jordan Addison's done nothing but impress since then. He's so quick. He's a shorter guy. You can go up and get the ball. Him, Jefferson,
awesome.
Osborne. It's going to be dangerous.
Say he's awesome.
Be dangerous. He's awesome. He's awesome.
And you know what? The chirps in the comments sure have quieted down in the last couple of weeks. Jordan Addison sucks. His small frame. He's going to be a bust. Blah 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 blah. Don't see that very much right now because he's lighting it up.
He's going to be a bust in the Hall of Fame. Is what he's going to be.
Oh, great! Now I'm hard. For this draft, it's very tough to do stock up, stock down. So we've never seen him actually play a real down. So just remember that. But Mekhi Blackman's stock up because he's set to be what, CB3?
Yeah. And look at, he's a 3rd round pick this year. Last year's 2nd round pick is CB9. So yes, Blackman coming in, and he's a perfect fit for Flores to sit them. He's aggressive. He's cocky. He's up in your face.
Trigger alert. If he's got swagger, we're going to get people upset.
He may be a little too grabby, though, but he's going to be out there a lot. We're going to see a lot of Mekhi Blackman this year.
I think that was his MO in college. He was pretty damn grabby as a quarterback. So speaking of corners, a guy who had a fantastic game yesterday, stock up, Jay Ward.
Yeah. Again, cornerback, safety, where is he going to play? A little bit of both. Beautiful blitz off the edge. Just destroyed Clayton Tune. Got him singing a different tune now. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted people to see you when you said that. Yeah, and Jay Ward's a guy next year that maybe really makes – I don't really anticipate seeing him on the field a ton this year, but He's doing all the right things for a fourth rounder, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think he'll be a special teamer this year, and maybe in a couple of different formations on defense.
All right, so this next one, Mr. Roy, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna make the team. I guess that gives him stock up. He's already better than Atamuelo, so stock up for me. But I don't know.
He's had some flashes.
In practice,
fifth round pick. I mean, yeah, I'd agree. I think he's making this team, so that's got to be stock up just for that fact.
And after yesterday's game, Jaron Hall moving around in the pocket, looking like a freaking solid number 2. Stock way up. Let's go.
Yeah, Jaron Hall's getting rave reviews all over Twitter. Everybody loves Jaron Hall. It'll be interesting to see if the Vikings decide to keep 3 quarterbacks or not. He's made a case for it. He still obviously looks like a rookie at times with some bad decisions taken off there and putting the ball in some weird spots. But you look at the play where he ran past the line of scrimmage, but to elude coverage like that and then still get the ball down the field, that was a pretty impressive play.
All right, we only got one stock down on this draft, and it's Dwayne McBride. Lupagus, this was your boy.
I just had high expectations for him, and it didn't translate to the NFL. He looked overwhelmed. He looked scared. He looked out there like the spotlight was too big for him. He's come a long way now. The game 3 was a lot better than his first 2. He might just make this team because the Vikings are going to have to probably keep somebody that they have, whether it's Dykes, Smith, or McBride, because I think Kenny Ngwangu is going to be on the IR. So he may make the team just out of default. Whether he deserves it or not is up for debate.
Practice squad written all over. Man, just to be clear, when I made all these, after I got done with the graphics, I realized when I was done that I had Lewis seen as an arrow up, so I had to redo them all.
Oh, no.
Just wanted to put that out there. It was horrible. I was very mad. Onebar, stock down.
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, let us know in the comments. Do you agree? Stock up, stock down? Anybody we're way off on? Anybody we are correct on? We'd love to hear what you guys think.
And overall, I mean, based off of his 2 drafts, just give him a stock up or stock down.
Kwesi?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, I mean, right now, I think you got to have it be down until you really see these guys with the green arrow on the right do something in games that matter.
Yeah, the Jordan Addison, how he pans out, could easily trump Lewis Cine, Ed Ingram, and Andrew Booth. So we'll see. Yeah, I would say just it's not fair. You got to give these guys time. But stock, I would say mildly down.
If Booth gets cut, I mean, that's a high second round pick, and that's going to put that arrow.
If Booth gets cut, I actually put Kwesi's stock up. He's making the right move. If he keeps him, that's more of a
yeah. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be exciting 48 hours here in Vikings land. And guys, remember this: eating bananas is a natural aid to reduce the effects of stress and anxiety.